bathroom floor. Kitty licks my cheek once more. And I could try, but waking up is harder when you wanna die. Walter's on the telephone. Tell him I am not at home, 'cause I think that I am going to a place where I am always high. My name's Elizabeth. My life is shit and piss. One, two, three, four. Our stepmom, we did everything to hate her. She took us down to the edge of Decatur. We saw the lion and the kangaroo take her down to the river where they caught a wild alligator. Sangamon River, it overflowed. It caused a mudslide on the banks of the operator. Civil War skeletons in their graves, they came up clapping in the spirit of the aviator. The sound of the engines and the smell of the grain. We go riding on the abolition grain train. Stephen A. Douglas was a great debater, but Abraham Lincoln was the great emancipator. Chicken mobile with your rooster tail. I had my fill, and I know how bad it feels. Stay awake and watch for the data. No small caterpillar, go congratulate her. Why do we hate? Denominator. sweet sorrow. Frowning boy running on a playground, and maybe end of this love. Whatever you see, whatever you say, whatever you touch, it's not me. Feel yesterday, that love in her eyes, they were sweet candy, they were sweet sorrow. Frowning boy running on a playground, and maybe end of this love. Whatever you see, whatever you say, whatever you touch, it's not me. Whatever you see, whatever you say, whatever you touch, it's not me. She's falling at your side, I fall at my side, so what's in the end? She's falling at your side, I fall at my side, so what's in the end? She's falling at your side, I fall at my side, so what's in the end? She's falling at your side, I fall at my side, so what's in the end? Whatever you see, whatever you say, whatever you touch, it's not me. The evil had spread like a fever ahead. It was night when you died, my firefly. What could I have said to raise you from the dead? Oh, could I be the sky on the 4th of July? Well, you do enough talk, my little hawk. Why do you cry? Tell me, what did you learn from the Tillamook burn or the 4th of July? We're all gonna die. Sitting at the bed with a halo at your head, was it all a disguise like junior high? Where everything was fiction, future and prediction. Now my fading supply. Did you get enough love, my little dove? Why do you cry? And I'm sorry I left, but it was for the best, though it never felt right. My little Versailles. Hospital asked, should the body be gassed before I say goodbye, my star in the sky? Such a funny thought to wrap you up in cloth. Do you find it alright, my dragonfly? Shall we look at the moon, my little loon? Why do you cry? Make the most of your life while it is rife, while it is light. While you do enough talk, my little hawk, why do you cry? Tell me, what did you learn from the Tillamook burn or the 4th of July? We're all gonna die. The black man running, he's got it right, he's got a better life coming. And I don't care what the captain said, I fold it right at the top of my head. I lost my sight and the state backs in. I follow my heart and it leads me right to Jackson. She gave us a medal, she gave us a medal. If seeing is right, then look where you're at. that I meant to say. The bandstand chairs and the Dewey Day Parade. I go out to the golden age. The spirit is right and the spirit doesn't change. She gave us a mirror, she gave us a man. If seeing is right, then look where you're at. Give us the wine.
Close to nasty thousand headed home. When you're there, I'll be gone. And flying miles, I really didn't mean to cry. And flying lights, I really didn't mean to cry.
and break apart. I'll break apart. I'll break apart. Right now it's going to start. I'll break apart. The reconstruction will begin only when there's nothing left but little pieces on the floor that made up what I was before I had to break it down. And break apart. I'll break apart. I'll break apart. Right now it's going to start. I'll break apart. And every block you built on
however much you pray. To find a way, you'll find a way, no matter what I say. Rattle on the rusty pipes, wake 'em up, give them a fright. They can't just shake off like a scary dream they have most every night. Don't even try, I can't be saved. I'm beautiful and brave.
My home is far away. 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 Home, sweet home, they say, but my home is far away. Doors and doors and walls, so hard to find my phone. I see, doesn't matter where I am, but sleeping in a strange place, I just can't stop thinking. I sleep, I wake, but my legs they keep going to sleep. I miss my bed full of smell of my pillow. Home, sweet home, they say, but my home is far away. Doors and doors and walls, so hard to say